Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Foggy24K rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel. I'm not no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. And I'm telling you. Oh, sorry. I think I just want to be entertained. I don't know. I'm telling you. Do not invest more than you can afford to lose, because it gets crazy out here on these DeFi streets. And there's someone waiting on every corner to take your bag straight up. Yo, what's good, YouTube? What's the deal? Your boy Foggy24K is up in the building, up in the spot right now. I don't know if this is the spot, but yo, this spot is been crazy. You cannot come up in this spot if you ain't sipping. Because I'm telling you, Manny is talking and going around in circles every day. How do you say the same thing if I had the same thing to say every video, I just would stop making videos. So I got something new to say. This dude say the same thing every video. But I caught something that I think we need to pay attention to in his latest video that was put out today, which is which is April 28th, 2023. And I'm not going to play the whole video. The reason why I'm not going to play the whole video, because I could sum it up in about, let me count the words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 words. Now, he talked for 10 minutes, but I could sum this video up in 12 words, which is, what he said was, I don't know, but if you keep effing with me, I took it, he said, you keep effing with me, but he said, you keep complaining, ain't nobody getting nothing. Yo, I know it ain't funny, because there's some people that's living and dying, and some people that these refunds is really going to matter to. And that's why he needs to stop stringing people along, for real. I don't know if he's going to give it. I don't know if he not or whatever, but yo, this got to be, I could not even imagine if my life was hanging by a string off of what this dude says. Well, at least we know what he looked like, I guess, right? He's docs. At least we know what he looked like. So you want to put a mental picture up and start throwing dots at it, at least you could do that, because some of these other spots, we don't know what none of these cats look like. But, we know what he looked like. But I'm going to tell you what really caught me in this long video. Listen to this.
The thing is with these complaints, okay, and reports, listen, they cause delays, okay? They cause delays and delays. So again, please don't. The more that happens, the more it can cause delay. I'm telling everybody right now, it just causes delays and delays. All right. I understand there's some of you out there that don't care anymore about getting a refund. You're just trying to, hurt me. And that's fine. If that's your agenda, that's your agenda. I can't stop you, but I can't stop you from feeling that way. But there's a lot of people out there who need this. There's a lot of people out there who really need this to happen. And when you do these things, it stops those people. Like I said, what happened with the wallets getting blacklisted, that was a week and a half delay. So that right there alone, there's people out here who really need this. That's all I can really say. I know this for a fact. I know this. But when people are doing these different reports on all this, it doesn't help anything. It doesn't help. It's not going to help anybody get anything faster. And in reality, it could actually be to, if that continues happening, it could be that nobody ever gets it. If that continues happening, it could be that nobody ever gets it. If that continues happening, it could be that nobody ever gets it. If that continues happening, it could be that nobody ever gets it. But I don't know exactly when I'm going to start sending out. But I don't know exactly when I'm going to start sending out. But I don't know exactly when I'm going to start sending out. But I don't know exactly when I'm going to start sending out.
Yo, so that's what he had to say. I don't know why he dragged this all out. I think the dude just liked to talk. All he had to say was, yo, I don't know when y'all gonna get y'all money. And when you get it, and that's it. Stop effing with me, all right? And I'm out. That's all he had to say, because it was me. Y'all don't want me running y'all project. Straight up. You do not want me to run your project, because if that was me, all I would have said is, yo, I'm giving y'all a refund. Y'all gonna get it when you get it. Straight up. And holla. Straight up. But enough of that. All right, let's get back to the show. I want to get back to, I want to talk about something that I talked about. I call it a project, but it's not a project. It's this, it's that. But what it is was a bot. Let's talk about this. Yeah, straight up. Shout out to my man, 1985 CM 1985. What? Was that a good year or what? Straight up. But yo, he sent up in the Telegram, said, Joe, what's up with the AUT bot? Yo, I'm going to tiptoe. I'm laughing. I'm going to go back on this for real, for real, for real. He not the only one. A couple cats hit up in the on YouTube. Was like, yo, man, what's up with the bot? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, I'm going to tell y'all what's up. I'm going to keep it real because this is my stupid DeFi fam. I keep it real with y'all. I got quiet. Because I'm going to tell y'all I got quiet. This is my effects book, all right? So I'm going to go right through every trade, everything that happened when I was rocking with this bot, all right? But before I do that, I'm going to tell you that everything that was positive about dealing with DeFi in this way was official, and I took advantage of it. Now, let me explain why. Because when I saw things and didn't like the way it was going, I was able to take all of my money out, regardless of how much was there, how much was left, how much time I was in, what hold was on it, or nothing. None of that mattered because this was my account and I put the money in, and at any point I was able to stop everything that was going on, and at any point I was able to take money out, and at any point I'm able to put money back in. And that was the big positive, the big plus about dealing with this bot and this whole trading, DeFi, this process, whatever you want to call it. Now, that is a scary proposition because it puts all the control in your own hands. And if you don't know what to do with it, when you got that control, you could easily either accidentally make a whole lot of money, or you could easily accidentally watch all your money gone. Okay? Or you can watch a lot of your money going and then jump out. So many variables when you got control. And that's when I don't want to say it's a plus, but that's why I see and I understand why all of us put all those decisions in somebody else's hands when we send off 1,000 or 2,000, 10, 20, 30, 50, 60, 80, whatever. The number don't even matter. But when we send some money off to somebody else and say, here, take that. And we keep our fingers crossed you're going to give us back a certain amount. Or here, take that. Since you're telling us you're going to trade and the trading you're doing is better. You know what I mean? Because it takes the fear, it takes the responsibility, it takes a whole lot of things out of your hand. And when things don't go right, then you can start pointing some fingers. But a project like this, if things don't go right, you cannot point fingers because you only point fingers at yourself if you didn't say, you know what? Something ain't right here, and I'm going to take my money out, or I'm going to put a stop on, or maybe I'll come back next week, maybe I'll come back this week, maybe I won't come back at all, or whatever the case may be. But that's what a project like this, the Amassers Bot, that's what it gave you. Now, let's walk through my account. I just want to say that. Now, let's go through here. All right, let's see. We are in my effects book. They wanted an update. Everybody wanted an update on what am I doing with Amassers Bot. All right, so we're going to tiptoe through this. Right here, we're looking at 324. So that's when I first set up this account. All right. And now these first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days was lovely. Look at 24th, 28, 29, 30, 31. So, you know, these first few days of trades, every now and then it would not trade. So to skip a day because the bot wasn't feeling it or whatever. We're looking at these percentages. First day, 2%. That's almost 3%. Yo, that was lovely. All right. 2%, over 1%, over 1%, almost 3%, 2% over 1. All right. So y'all see where we're going here. All right. So now, next couple of trades, we had about a 3% drawdown right there. That's understandable because we got about, let's see, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, almost 15% up. So you had 3% down. No big deal. But we hit this day here, and I think, let's see, look, if I remember correctly, this day right here was a pullback of 7%. And that was like a whoa, you know? And then I had a day where I won. And it was probably, I think it was this day here. It was a day that my bot won, but everybody else is lost. You know, and they had a nice loss there. It wasn't something to sneeze about, but it's all right. But mine won that day. Then the next day I had a 3% pullback, then a 7%. Okay. So at this point right here where I pulled back 7%, I thought to myself, I said, wow, Cats took a big hit last week. We took another L here. And this was a 7% pullback here. But I think the pullback before that was like 10%. That's the one I missed, you know? So I'm looking at 10%, then another 7%. I'm saying to myself, how many of these drawbacks over and over? So that's when I got in and started really looking at the charts. And then, I looked at the charts and I saw where the bot was going in, you know what I mean? Whether it was a buy or a sell or whatever. And me looking at it, I'm a little bit of a trader. I ain't going to say I'm professional or none of that, but I'm a little bit of a trader. And it just didn't make sense to me where the bot was going in at. You know what I mean? And then it just didn't make sense. It didn't work. So I hit up the dev email and said, yo, did y'all change things up or whatever the case may be? Because the bot is acting, to me, it looks crazy here, and I'm looking at it or whatever. And so did y'all change? If they would have said, yeah, we changed some things up, but no, maybe it's not working right now, we'll change back, whatever, I'd have continued to rock them, whatever. But the response I got was, you know, you got to understand and affect in these drawdowns. This is the way trading is. So, okay, I understand that, and that's what y'all put in your bot. But me personally, on my account, I don't want to take 10% drawdowns. I don't want to take 7 into here because it don't take many of those. You know, I looked at it like, yo, if I get 3, let's take 7%. 7% drawdowns, all right? Let's look at this, all right? If I take 3 in a row or even 3 in a week, 7% drawdowns, that's 21%. If I'm only gaining 2% here, 2% there, 1% there, 1% there, how in the hell, how long is it going to take before I'm back even again and then trying to, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I looked at. So at that point, what I was after this 7% drawdown, 3%, that was 10%. So I said, all right, so I'm over 1,900. So I said, you know what? What I was able to do is just take my trading in my own hands. So I shut the bot off. I turned it off and I just started doing my own trading. And at that point, I just wanted to make my money back. Okay. Because I was at an L at that point. Okay. So I was down, I think about $800, whatever, off a $1,000 account. So I said, you know what? Let me just make my money back. Because I saw opportunity, because that's me. But I know that everybody that rocks, and I'm not going to say everybody, I'm going to say most people that rock out with the stupid DeFi channel can't do that. And that's why I did not put those videos up. That's why I did not say, yo, look what I'm doing. But I was able to take my account into my own hands and make that money back and some. So that's where we're at here. So I went ahead and made, you see it the same day. 4-4. I saw that. I said, you know what? After that, let me just go ahead and start making some trades. Because what this bot is doing is not what I'm seeing. Okay. So I went ahead and made some trades up 2%, 1%, 2%. Let's go to the next page. We're down here, same day, the 4th. I was went crazy that day. Another 1%, 4%, 2%. Had a couple of L's. Another 1%, 2%, or close to 3 here. 0.5%. Then I took another L here, up over 2% there. So my point is, right, that my trading, my experience, I was able to take that money back, remake it back with no problem. But I was not going to push that onto the people who rock out in my channel because it is not easy. It is not easy. And a lot of it is luck. And I just caught the vision, was able to see it and say, nah, this is doing this. So I shut the bot off. And that is a big plus about rocking with this bot, is that you can shut it off yourself and do your own thing. Or you can shut it off yourself and do nothing. You know what? That is the plus about this, because if you was in PGV, if you were in, what was the other, any of them, I don't even remember the names, but any of them mining projects or them projects tell you they trading for you, put in and they doing this and that and the third, you put your money in, it's a wrap. It's nothing you could do. That's what the plus about this. So I am not knocking this project, because still along the way, they made updates and they said, oh, and am I going to come back to this and start rocking with this again? Yeah, I am. But that's me, because I am confident within myself that if I throw $1,000 in there and this bot loses 3, I can make it back myself, but I don't have the time. That's why we want these bots. That's the real, let me tell y'all something. The real reason that we should be rocking with these bots is not because we can't trade or we don't know how to trade and we want somebody to do it for us. The real reason is that we don't have the time to sit in front of the charts and rock these trades out ourselves. Because if you were rocking with these bots, you let these bots take control of your funds, you don't know when it's not doing right. You don't know if something wrong. Understand what I'm saying? So that was the difference. And I guess I will say on my part, maybe irresponsible for pushing this bot project out on people that could possibly not be experienced enough to pull the plug. You know, you got the ability to pull the plug, but do you know when to pull it? That's the point right there. You can pull a plug, but do you know when to pull a plug? And then after you pull a plug, can you do anything after that? You know, my experience, Alfred, the dude, this is his project, his bot and all that. Extremely experienced trader, way more than I am. And I I hear the terms that he speaks when he says, you know, bot was down, but I went back in and I didn't have a stop on it, but I went ahead and did this and did that to bring it back up or whatever like that. Yo, he's above our head. You know what I mean? He's above our head. But not so far above my head where I could not recover my own account because, you know, but now I think about it, there's probably a lot of people that are rocking out with Stupid DeFi channel who are not there yet. There's some of us that are, but some of us that are not, because this is not a trading channel. This is a DeFi project channel. So, let me keep going through here. I'm not even front. I'll start, you know, ranting and talking on. So like I said, 2%, 1%. This is all me trading now. I shut the bot off. The bot is shut off. This is me. Still on April 4th, right here. I shut the bot off on April 4th and continue trading myself. Right now, it's me trying to make my money back. All right. Now I'm back in April 5th, still trading. So I took a couple of losses, 2%, 0.5%. Then I started winning again, 2%, almost 2, 1%, another L. Okay. Let's go back to the last page. Boom. The most recent page. I'll put it like that. So here we are right here. All right, little minor L. So 0.5% up. So boom, 5% up. You can see this is the 5th. So this is all of the 2-day span. I shut the bot off on the 4th and rocked out trading on finishing trading on the 4th. I think I made my money back on the 4th. That's how it happened. And then the 5th, the next day, I continued to trade into the next day. And then that's when I got ahead and just moved on to something else because I started seeing some L's. And I am experienced enough to know that, yo, a lot of this is luck and then some skill on being able to recognize what's going on the chart. But you win enough, trust me, it is going to change up on you. So everything you won, you're going to give it back. So I left out of this before I was giving it all back. So let's keep going here. So boom, another 0.5% loss, took it back, 5%, bam, I'm balling again. Damn, almost 4% on that trade, so I'm balling, right? Then I took a few L's here, about almost 4 or 5 in a row. 1% loss, almost a 1. 1%, 0.5%, almost a 1%. So I'm catching L's right now, okay? So now I'm up right here. I went up almost 3%. Got out right there, broke even. Then damn, another 4% L. So okay, I'm feeling the L's right now. It feels like the market is feeling me out. Whatever perspective I put in my head on what is going to be a win, the market is going to switch it up on you for real. You can't live off that. But no, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it can. I don't know. But my brain can't flow and switch with the market that fast. So if I got a bead on the market right now and I'm winning, by the time I realize I ain't winning no more, I'm catching L, so I can't switch up like that. You know what I mean? But anyway, so now 0.2% win, 0.9, almost 1%, 1.5%. So I'm winning again. Yeah, here we go. 1% down, almost 2%, 0.3. At that game right now, I said, you know, I don't want to play no more. Everybody know I started this account with about $1,000 and I pulled out $1,300 out of it. Okay. Now during this time frame, Amassers Bot went through a whole lot of updates. Okay. And they changed out how they were doing things because the main thing that I had a problem with, and I'm not saying they changed it out because I had a problem with it. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying they changed it out and it's something that I'm glad they did. But the amount of drawdown that they was making available, possible with this bot for me was too much. Because if this thing can go down 10%, it only takes about 3 or 4 trades before after that, for the next 6 months, 3 months, you're just working to get your money back, keeping your fingers crossed, you know? So you dealing with a 5%, 10% drawdown, but the bot is jumping out after 1%, 2% gain. I just didn't feel like how those numbers was working out, so I had to fall back on this, you know? But I wasn't going to knock the whole project because everybody got to make their decision on their own and what they want to do. But that's what I decided and that's what I saw. I said, yo, this thing a lot's for a big drawdown, but at the same time, it's jumping out on a 1%, 2% gain. So I just didn't see how that worked. So it's great and positive thing that they saw it or it didn't work, or maybe enough people complained. I don't know what happened. But for what I could see is they have made some changes in the bot and they have made the drawdowns a lot less, where it's like some real quick scalping in and out. If there's some little 1%, 2%, 3% drawdown, they out and they'll come back and live another day. I don't know. But what I do know is, am I coming back to use this bot? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Straight up. For a couple of reasons, because I believe the people who are behind this project, I know they're not about trying to scam nobody. They're not about trying to rob nobody. They are officially about trying to help people make money. So I will be about that. Okay. But at the same time, just because your heart is good, that don't mean I gotta leave my dough out there, and I don't have to, because I've been in it long enough to try to work that and see the signs where I need to step away from that myself. So I will be back to this, and they made a lot of updates, a lot of upgrades, a lot of this and that since I've rocked out with this. So I'm excited about putting my money back into my MetaTrader account and rocking out with the bot and see what's going on from there. You know what I mean? I'm definitely going to do that. But y'all, I just wanted to give an intense update on where I'm at and what's going on with the Amassers Bot. So am I still rocking with it? At the second, no, I don't got no money in it. But that's the positive thing. I can get in, get out whenever I want. Am I going to rock with it in the future? Yes, I am. It'll probably be next week. Next week, I'll probably go ahead and throw some dough back into my MetaTrader account and go ahead and see what this bot is about and give y'all some official updates. The things that they changed and the changes they made, is it working? Is it not? I don't know. We're going to find out. That's what we rocking with. Yo, if you got anything out of this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, because we doing it over here on the Stupid DeFi channel. Yo, shoot over to the Telegram. Holla at my peeps. They be getting it in over there. For real. Welcome 24K rocking out for the Stupid DeFi channel, and I'm out.